In 2014, Kenya took a significant step, sparking intense debate across the nation. The country amended its marriage laws, formally legalizing polygamy. This move allows men to have multiple wives, a practice previously acknowledged but not explicitly enshrined in law. This new law, however, doesn't require the first wife's consent for subsequent marriages. This detail has ignited a firestorm of criticism, particularly among women's rights groups. This legal shift brings to the fore the complexities of tradition, modernity, and equality in Kenya. It reflects a broader conversation happening across Africa, where many countries grapple with balancing cultural practices with evolving social norms. The Kenyan case highlights the tension between upholding cultural identity and ensuring equal rights for all citizens, regardless of gender. Polygamy in Kenya isn't a recent phenomenon. It's deeply woven into the cultural fabric of various communities. Historically, polygamy was prevalent among some tribes, often symbolizing wealth and status. For some, it was a practical solution for expanding family labor and ensuring lineage continuation. However, Kenya's social landscape is changing. Urbanization, education, and economic shifts have led to a decline in polygamy. Many young Kenyans, particularly in urban areas, are opting for monogamous relationships. This shift suggests that while polygamy remains part of Kenya's history, its future is uncertain. The legalization of polygamy has reignited concerns about gender equality. Critics argue that it inherently disadvantages women. The law, they say, reinforces patriarchal structures where men hold greater power within marriage. This power imbalance becomes even more pronounced in polygamous unions. Furthermore, there are worries about the economic implications for women in polygamous marriages. With multiple wives and potentially numerous children, resources can be stretched thin. This strain can disproportionately impact women, who often bear the brunt of domestic responsibilities. Section 4. A chorus of voices, support and opposition to the law. The polygamy law has divided Kenyans, sparking passionate arguments on both sides. Supporters, primarily from conservative groups, argue that it aligns with cultural and religious beliefs. They view it as a recognition of traditional family structures that have long existed in Kenya. On the other hand, opposition to the law is fierce, particularly among women's rights advocates. They see it as a setback for gender equality. They argue that it normalizes the unequal treatment of women and legitimizes a practice that can be detrimental to their well-being. Section 5. Charting a course. Reforms and the future of polygamy in Kenya. The debate surrounding polygamy in Kenya is far from over. As the country moves forward, it's crucial to address the concerns raised by the law. This includes ensuring legal safeguards for women in polygamous unions, particularly regarding inheritance rights and protection from domestic violence. Education and awareness campaigns are vital to promote gender equality and challenge harmful traditional practices. Ultimately, the future of polygamy in Kenya hinges on open dialogue, legal reforms that protect women's rights, and a societal shift towards greater gender equality. Don't forget to subscribe and share your views.